In our ear training in our earlier level, I assigned the Miles Davis solo on Freddie Freeloader from the great classic record Kind of Blue. It's, when I think of jazz, if it brings any piece of music into my head, it's got to be that, or maybe So What. Miles' playing is so incredibly simple, but so just so full of possibilities. One of the things I love about what he does in there, he's just going ahead and playing quarter notes. I mean, it starts out. There's not really anything fancy about that. He's stating it so simply, but it's so swinging. And part of what we're listening for when we work with this is that it's a great first thing to transcribe if you haven't done a lot of transcribing, because it's pretty findable. And also, if you can absorb any of this energy and this ability to play so simply but perfectly, then that makes it a great exercise, even if we didn't do anything more with it. As it happens, we are going to do more with it. And what we're going to do, I think in the first exercise, I said transcribe this solo, transcribe a bunch of it, and then work on memorizing it. If you can even just get it to where you can sing it or whistle it, that would be great. Because what we're going to do is we're going to start taking that and we're going to start finding it in a different key now. And there we have the essence of what we're looking for when we work on ear training, is the ability to hear something and get it out on the keyboard. This way we're taking some of the greatest phrases in the history of jazz, and we're learning to find them where they are, where they are in relation to the harmony we're playing on, and so forth as we go. Very simple exercise. I recommend kind of maybe taking it a phrase at a time. And let's start with the first phrase. There it is in B flat, the original key. In G, let's use these 13th voicings here. It's just the tonic. You can go down to E7. Back up to B flat. The second phrase. Really an elegant little thing. This solo is an absolute masterpiece of motivic playing. Every single phrase is a response to the phrase before it, and the way that it builds, and the way that he's so patient with it, that it never does get to the high notes or to a bunch of fast runs or any of that. Just a perfect story told. There it is in B flat. Let's find that now in G, let's say. Let's go to D flat, one of the least popular keys. This is how we're going to work this. The next phrase in B flat, in the key of B flat, it's basically a B flat blues with a little alteration at the end, and we'll cover that when we get there. So now the harmony has moved to E flat 7 in the solo, and that's how Miles deals. He's anticipating a little bit that we're going to have a B flat in there instead of our D natural from the B flat 7. Let's play up to there, and then we'll start a break and we'll start with the next phrasing. So let's go to D7. Really covering the chord tones there on the beat and off the beat. Let's pick another key here. Let's go to B. You'll notice that in the left hand, just to give myself a point of reference, I'm playing the guide tones. But truth be told, it's really enough if you don't have those under your fingers yet. Just go right ahead and just play the root. Where were we? We're in B. See if you can swing it like Miles, which is not possible, by the way, but let's do our best with it.